Tonight, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. As we'll see Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars versus Joe Burrow and the San Francisco 49ers.
Smack dab in the middle of I-295 that encircles the city of Jacksonville in northeast Florida. There's a good look at TIAA Bank Field. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. From the 6. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled him with the inside run.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they're going to get this up to midfield. There are the numbers for Samuel from that game last week. Well up over 100 yards, and one of those catches found his way into the end zone.
I do think he'll be hard-pressed to duplicate those numbers this week, though, because he's gotten their attention, so they will double him on every snap at a minimum. In some cases, they'll triple him.
Burrow's throw taken in by Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Burrow will throw. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. The Niners at 8-2 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Trayvon Walker makes the tackle. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Bilal Nichols in there to take him down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and this will remain a scoreless game. And now out come the Jags. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
The numbers on the ground for ETN last week. 17 carries, 81 yards, and a touchdown.
They put a lot of effort into game playing and establishing this ground game last week, and the reward was a nice day rushing the ball. Helped them put a balanced offense out on the field. And that carry is an indicator that this ground game wants to be established again this week.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. On 3rd down, Lawrence. Now the Niners get there and bring him down. Rashawn Gary able to record his 5th sack of the season. On 4th down on his Logan Cook to punt. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that 1st round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Devon Hamilton coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. On 3rd down, Burrow completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
A give running right, ETN, and able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Under pressure, and down he goes. Eric Armstead, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. ETN up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Here's Lawrence to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And some room to maneuver. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. On 2nd down, McCaffrey able to slither by, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. They're passing here, Joe Burrow, and this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive, 4 plays. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll start on the ground, ETN. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Another tote for ETN. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lawrence coming into the week. He's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his 1st catch, and it's good for a 1st down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll get this off to ETN. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Lawrence. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 39. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. They'll run with Etienne. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Extra point forthcoming. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it culminates in a Jags touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
From the 31, Burrow. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Again, it's Burrow. Steps away to his left, and he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now Etienne to start the drive. Gets past one man. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Etienne once more. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Straight ahead, Etienne. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Lawrence on third down. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he is going to have a Jags first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Here's a give to Etienne. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with Etienne. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Now Lawrence to throw. And able to find Kirk complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to the ground with Etienne. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. From just shy of midfield, Lawrence. Open man right side is Ingram. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Drake Jackson. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence. And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now Burrow. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To the air again, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
From the 30 on second down, Lawrence. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. And just a yard to go here on second down. Now Lawrence. And one more time, here's Kirk. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. And his pass incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Draw play, ETN. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. 59 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 2nd and goal, Lawrence got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk with career touchdown number 60. And the Jaguars will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. A 10-play drive that time. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Now Burrow on first down. That's Samuel caught left side. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Burrow on play action. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. First down. Here's Burrow. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. York able to send this one through. And that will do it for this first halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and last week they were able to defeat the Atlanta Falcons here as they try to make it 2 victories in a row. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll look to ETN to start things out. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Lawrence. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They go play action with Lawrence. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Lawrence. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Burrow looking to pass. That's going to be caught by Samuel. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. On play action, Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Burrow on 3rd down. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Burrow will throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow hitting Samuel on the slant. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing on 2nd down. Burrow completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down. York able to send this one through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So it was 4th and 1 down in the red zone, but they elect to take just the 3.
And I'm a little surprised that that's how they decided to play it, that they didn't go for it there. But sometimes just take those 3 points and put them in your pocket. I just have one question for you, partner.
Okay.
Hip pocket or back pocket?
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. They go play action now. Lawrence finds his tight end Ingram. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here's Lawrence to throw. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. He targets Ingram for another grab. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Again, it's Lawrence. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Quick slant caught by Kirk. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Lawrence. And he's wrapped up. Taken down, back at the 25. Eric Armstead able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. On 3rd down, Lawrence. He'll get this off to Etienne. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to about the 19. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's got Ayuk once again. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net them 23 and a first.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? On first down, this is McCaffrey. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. And even 100 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Mitchell will score. Touchdown, 49ers. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the fourth. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Rashawn Gary, his 2nd sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Here's Lawrence. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And now they will throw it with Burrow. On the slant, he's got Davis. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 41-yard line. 1st down, here's Mitchell. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd and a yard. Burrow, Samuel bringing in the slant. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 18. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. On second down, Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. York able to send this one through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. Lawrence's throw taken in by Ridley here. On second down, a run with Etienne. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Lawrence to throw. And Ingram holds it in. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Lawrence throwing middle, but it's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Lawrence will throw. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. 77 yards on the ground for him so far. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Another tote for Etienne. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Well, when you get an elite running back like he is, sometimes you've got to employ the by any means necessary method to get him down.
Yeah, sometimes you're relieved even if a flag comes out. But if you just get the hand up and you get it on the mask, you can kind of get away with that. But as soon as you curl it around a finger or the hand, that's pretty easy for everyone to see, and they'll call that one every time.
Etienne up the middle. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. On third down, here's Stevenson. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
So now the Niners down by a field goal, and time a huge factor. They need at minimum 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing, Burrow. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Burrow. And that's complete to Davis. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And brought down, but a big gain, a gain that they needed. The only thing to keep in mind here is with him being tackled in bounds, that clock is moving. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. And now here comes their final timeout, as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Here's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. A final shot now for Burrow. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Jacksonville, their very slim playoff hopes get a boost as they move to 5-7. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Niners, it's a loss that could hurt them come playoff seeding time as they drop to 8-3. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to LA to take on the Rams. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.